Hey there, guys. Dr. Dual Sport here. I'm just heading over to the Hurricane Pass. I'm dropping down off of California here. Down here at the RMAR Silverton Rally. Day 3. This is our last section of the ride. We were up on top of California there. We met a guy, Dave. He was on 1190 KTM, and he was an Australian guy. Lived down Georgia way. He's had that bike about a year. This summer, thus far, he's put 30,000 miles on it. He just kind of did the TAT. Got him into Colorado here. He's, riding some passes and stuff here, and then he's going to finish that TAT and head on west. And let's see, I can't remember what he said he was going to do after that. Maybe the Idaho BDR or something like that. But he, like I say, he's done 30,000 miles so far this summer, and he's writing a book. So I can't wait to see like when his book comes out. It's probably be an e-book or something. I might get that, check it out. I'm sure probably tell some pretty good stories. We're going to try to make it over to Hurricane and get over there, and then try to drop down into Silverton before this big old cloud comes in and materializes into rain, hopefully. So I guess we'll just kind of keep them moving here. Kind of got the cloud over us right now. Anyway, this being, I guess, the last section of the ride, maybe I'll just kind of talk about the rally a little bit, recap it a little bit, my thoughts of, first of all, I want to tell you how I got here. I'd been wanting to come to the rally, but I didn't figure I would ever be able to make it because of my schedule with my work. So, and then later on, okay, there's Hurricane Pass. Okay, we got Hurricane Pass, elevation 12,730. We're good. Okay, that's a couple 200 feet lower than the California. So now we're going to drop off the other side here. But anyway, as I was saying, later on, my schedule kind of freed up a little bit to where I possibly could come, but then it was filled up. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just push it out of my mind. And then, as it got closer and closer and closer, I got on the ADV Rider site, and I got to go here. I guess I got to go. Anyway, he's just getting his jacket on. I noticed there's one or two guys posted that they were canceling, and then they offered that, if someone, wants to pick up my slot, send me a PM and we can work it out. So I noticed a couple of guys doing that, and so I started thinking more about that. Like, wow, I really would like to go. I really should go. So, but then, both of those guys that had offered them, they were taken up. So then anyway, then another guy came on, offered his. So I sent him a message that next morning, and this is the day before I'd have to head out. Anyway, he never did get back with me. So about 4:30 that afternoon, I PM'd another guy that had, canceled out, and he got right back with me. And then exactly 2 minutes after that, you know, and I told him I'd, you know, take it, would work it out, and then 2 minutes after that, the other guy PM'd me, you know. So anyway, it all worked out. I left, so I got all lined out like after 5 o'clock. It was like 7:38 before I'd worked out the PayPal deal, you know, to compensate him, and then I had to start getting ready, start packing that night. Next morning I had to get up real early, go switch a bunch of stuff with on my farm there, irrigation and whatever, load the bike up and head out. So, but this is my third day riding. I've had the most fantastic time. Just everybody here is, you know, so nice. I really haven't met anybody that I, you know, really didn't like, you know. And I've had plenty of riding. I actually had, you know, some muscle cramps and a little bit of that. You know, I tried to do everything I could to combat that, but anyway, I think it's been a little better today. Guess we'll stop, take another cool little picture there. So there we go. So anyway, this is the third big day of riding. Plus, last night we had our big steak fry. It was really good. They had some really good, nice steaks. They were ribeye, Black Angus certified ribeyes, and then they had the grills out there, and you'd cook your own steak. And then they had some prizes. Pretty good prizes, and I actually won a Giant Loop t-shirt. So anyway, they had a couple people speak about, 2 or 3 people speak about, you know, the efforts of trail preservation. They had one of the main guys from Climb the Adventure Gear. He spoke, so it was all good. But I was, you know, I actually had such a good time last night that I think there was 4 of us sitting around our camp there. We had like a cup of tea and went to bed. I had some chamomile tea, went to bed at 9:30, and I was shot. But today has been great time. You know, this is so beautiful scenery over here. I just love it. My first time here. See if I can keep that lens clean. Anyway, that's my story, guys. I'm just gonna gonna let the camera roll just to the bottom of the canyon here, and then I believe the road coming down there that's the road that we come over last night. The corkscrew drops into this canyon here, and then you go right down into Silverton, and right down down this canyon just a little ways is the, and I can't remember the name of it, but the gold mine that, like a year ago, the EPA went in there and, like with a backhoe, breached a plug there, and then they released thousands of gallons of toxic water into the river, and that river run clear down into the, you know, through New Mexico and into Lake Mead, I think, the Colorado. I think it goes into Colorado. So anyway, all that toxic water went down there, and so anyway, nobody was liking it. You know, went through some Indian reservations and stuff. But anyway, that was right down here. So we'll see if that says, yeah, Corkscrew Pass. So that's one we went over last night. So anyway, as soon as we get in the bottom of the canyon here, then it's pretty good wide road. It's got like mag chloride on it, you know, so it's a pretty fast traveling. So it shouldn't take too long. I imagine we'll be in Silverton. I don't know, close to a half hour or so, I would think. We'll be there. So anyway, that'll be the last night there. I gotta pack some stuff up and kind of get ready so I can. I'll get up early and then head home. So I just hope everything's okay at home when I get there. I'm sure. I think it should be. But anyway, I just want everybody to know what a great time I've had, and I want the RMAR guys and everyone who was at the rally here to know how much I appreciated being able to associate with them and ride with them. It was great. I hope I can do it again soon. So that being said, I want to thank you guys for riding along today. Please like, subscribe, comment if you wish to. This is Dr. Dual Sport signing out. I'm just going to let this camera roll until we get to the bottom of the canyon here and run into the other road. So thanks, guys.